Welcome to the final tribal council. It's been a great 2 days. Now we have to pick a winner out of these three. The way this is going to work is they will each have a chance to have an opening statement why they think they should get your vote, and then I will open it up to questions from anyone and everyone, and then they'll have like a really short closing statement, and then you guys vote. We'll start with Jamie.
I think a lot of you kind of remember, especially in the beginning when I was, I'm so nervous and like I can't do this and I'm not gonna win, and like I don't take anything I said back because I fully believed it in that moment that I could not win this. And like last Survivor didn't really go well for me. I hung on by a thread and got taken out of the game when it was necessary for me to leave, and I didn't really apply myself. But these games, I think, especially starting off with Beauty, like our first win, everyone put in such an effort together that I was like, hey, maybe we do have a shot of this. And as it kept going, I just kept giving my best, and it kept just working out for the better. And I like broke a lot of promises along the way, but I think I also just played the game the way it needed to be played, I kind of did what I had to do a lot of the time to save my own ass, but that's kind of part of what makes it Survivor. I survived. I think I played the best I could, and no matter what I said at the beginning, I think I ended in a good place for me, and I'm personally very proud of myself for making it here, even if not everyone else is.
Hey guys, so I tried my best every challenge, definitely, tried to strategize, tried to fight through. I tried not to hurt any of my friends too much, but I'm really happy that I finally kind of made it through the wilderness. But yeah, so I hope that you guys will vote for me, I guess. But these ladies have worked hard, so I think it's anybody's game.
The last Survivor we played, first one out of my team. So coming into this one, I really wanted to, make it far, at least best first round. But I came in with more of a competitiveness, but also trying to tone it down and keep low on the radar, make some alliances, play a fair game, and I think I accomplished those goals, and I'm here now, so pretty happy about that. I don't think I screwed anyone over. I think I did what was best for myself and best for my alliances that I had. Played tough through the challenges, and I think by the end I proved that I was, a threat towards the last 5, last 6, whatever. So I think I proved myself, and you guys should vote for me.
So I'm really happy that you three made it, not only because you're all women. I think that's awesome. Hey girls, but it's just awesome to see you guys have all worked incredibly hard, and that's really noticeable. And I think it's anyone's game. I think it's cool. So congratulations, you played very hard. My question is, if you had to do one thing differently in the way that you play or a specific move, what would you do?
For me, I think I would have made stronger alliances, because I think the beginning of the merge I was really shaky and didn't know, obviously everything, you can't call anything. But having those alliances towards the end really pushed and helped me get here.
At the beginning of today, with the paper play challenge, I think I was too scared to kind of play to win kind of thing. And I think if I had to do something differently, I might have started playing to win a little sooner.
I think mine's actually the opposite. I probably wouldn't have made such strong alliances with people, because it wasn't until later in the game when I kind of started playing for myself, I kind of followed one clear alliance around, and and certain leaders too, and just tell me what you want me to do, tell me what you want me to do. And it wasn't until later when I was I'm playing for me, if I want to win this, and if I want to make it somewhere, if I even want to make it to a top zone, then I need to start doing what's going to work for me and what's going to help me. It detrimented my playing the game, because then I was hurt by what I was doing to other people, I think.
I don't know if I can speak for all of us, but I am completely not decided on who I am going to pick to win this game. out of these 3 girls, what do you think your biggest move in the game was? And pretty much like why you should win over the other 2?
Probably the Steven thing. I think no one saw that coming because that's when I switched alliances from one I had been strong with from day one.
I did my absolute best on every challenge that I went for, and I think
Dominated physically.
that I did well. So I think that is probably like the biggest move I could have done.
I didn't have like a big move, like one big move like Jamie did, but I think after teaming up with Cullen towards the middle of the merge, that like became, from then on out, I was the last section of it was like my big move. What sets me apart is that I started the game wanting to make it far and wanting to win, and I think they realized that like throughout the game.
What I want to hear is each person say something really briefly as to why you think the other 2 girls deserve to win.
Melanie, I think she killed it in every single challenge and put her all into everything. I think she was a really good team player and loyal to the alliances at the end. Like, I trusted her fully, didn't have to question it.
So Jamie and I have been together since Beauty. Seeing her go through her own personal arc of it, and for me, she was a great person to have on my side. And we kind of parted partway through the middle, and she came back, and I felt like I could trust her fully. But she did what she needed to do. She played a great game.
For Jillian, I feel like she was that girl that, she was like, we're going to have so much fun. And then the camera turned to her and she was like, I'm going to take them all down. In this thing. And it's like, here it is. There's the proof. Here's the proof of that.
Yeah.
She was that girl with such determination. You were so fierce and you played it like literally behind the scenes, I felt like.
I'm gonna be honest, from what I got was that you all just like praised each other for all doing almost the same. Like, you guys did different moments, but like you're all praising each other. So what I want is each person say who should win besides you. Just one word.
I'm gonna say Jamie.
I'm going to say Melanie.
I feel like Jill.
Well, starting with you 2,
Okay.
you were there from the beginning. Whenever it came time for a challenge, there was neither of them stepping down in any sense of the way, and I really appreciated that because I was just terrified the whole time. So it was nice, having like people that were excited but also like ready to go, because I think that got me farther, and I really do appreciate that. And Jillian, I literally kept like coming up to you and being like, I hope she's okay, because like yeah, you were very focused. I can't say that I've made a decision, but you are all great.
I did not predict this outcome at all, but each one of you deserves it to be in this chair. Jamie, I think you played the game strategically to your advantage, and that got you here. You made smart decisions. They were tough decisions, and sometimes they were really painful decisions, but you knew when you had to make those decisions, and that's what got you here. Melanie, you fucking ate a bug.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did for fun.
You went hardcore. That wasn't even a game, and I'm still mind blown by that.
Sorry, I was really.
But just. Oh my god, everything you did, you went balls to the wall. Oh, Jill.
Hey, what's up?
Prawn till the end, baby.
Prawn.
Prawn till the end. Team Cheese, Team Loyal.
Cheese.
And the first time we realized that we were going to be in Tribal Council, we all looked at each other and we kind of had an idea of what was going to happen. And you just had this concentrated look on, and you were like, I'm not ready to go out yet. I still got a lot more competitiveness in me. And just from the look on your face, I knew that you at least had the chance to make it to the final 5, and lo and behold, here you are.
It's all been very nice and whatever, but congratulations, you all deserve to win. Obviously, this question aside, why did the other 2 people sitting next to you why do they not deserve to win?
Okay. Jamie, I think as a, not deserve to win, but why I don't think she will win is I think you made a lot of enemies with what you did because you went with such a bold strategy, so I think that could bite you in the ass.
I think I'd probably have the same combined answer for both I would just keep it short and sweet for both of them, is that I think they just played a less strategic game actually, I think, than me. I think I played that game of, kind of fight for myself a little bit more when I needed to. Even if that did harm other alliances that I had made, and I think both of them didn't have such bold moves that I did during some of the times when they could have made bolder moves.
Yeah, for Melanie, I think the same thing. She was really laid back and maybe could have made bolder moves, and made more alliances.
Jamie, you broke my heart. Melanie, I don't think that you played as strong of a game necessarily, and I say that only holding your own in challenges. I think you held your own and you gave your best, but I don't know if you always pulled the weight they needed, and I think that Jillian played a perfect game. She kept her head down when she needed to keep her head down, got as far as she needed to go, and then completely shined, and like the tribe she was originally given, used brawn and went all the way through and held her own in every challenge, and she absolutely deserves to win.
Jillian, they're both beauties, and you are my sworn nemesis. Yes. So I wanted to give you an opportunity if you want to convince me to vote for you.
Wow, Melissa, do you remember your first plan of the game? What's your goal was to take me down?
Yeah.
But where am I?
First of all, you guys are my 3 babies. I'm so fucking proud of you guys. We fucking did it, and I'm so glad that like I couldn't be there till the end with you guys, but I'm so glad that you guys like stayed true to like what I was picturing with like taking us to the Final Four, and just like I'm so glad that the people that I wanted to take to the end actually made it to the end. All of them. That's great. But I will be voting for Jamie. And that is because when we were sitting in that room right before the vote, and she just kind of looked at me and like gave me a little nod, like right before tribal council started, I was like, okay, great, thank you. And honestly, like, if that hadn't happened, neither of you two would be here. Yeah.
I'm the same as Colin. My mind's made up, and I think it's very clear. We've used the word loyalty a lot, and I want to make sure nobody confuses what that word means. From the beginning, we've said Team Braun to the end. Lucas knows it, I know it, Jilly knows it, I'm sure Team Braun knows it. You the best. You ate a bug, that's great. You pissed some people off, cool. Proud of you guys, but Jilly's my girl.
Thanks, girl. First, Jill, didn't you vote Jordan off? Like, didn't you write his name down? So, like, you guys keep saying, like, Team Braun all the way to the end.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure I convinced Jillian to write Jordan's name down, and that's when he got voted out of the tribe swap. So, like, that's awkward. I don't know if you understand that, but I'm pretty sure I remember that happening. That was a shaky time, and it was weird. It was like our team was split up, but like we still want to stick together. But I think at that point was when the game was getting real, and I don't think that. I don't know what else to say. To Jamie, and then I guess to you two too, if you want to add on to it. Do you feel like if they said that like Cullen was the one that kind of tried to convince you to vote off Steven, was it your play or was it Cullen's play and you were just playing into his hands and it ended up working out better for you?
Cullen was the one who, it was his idea. And so I don't think it was one play or the other. I think like I made the move, but he was the mastermind behind it. You know what I mean? Like he proposed the idea, but I could have been like, sure, and then walked away and been with, Steven and Nora, and I could have been like that. But I was the one who would walk into that room and write Steven's name down and put it in the box.
Name of the game: Survivor, Outwit, Outlast, Outplay. Outwit, Outlast, Outplay, Outlast. Jillian, definitely Outlast, last of the Braun team. Good for you. Melanie, Outplay, first of all from beauty, winning all those challenges, and then all of your immunity, awesome. And then Jamie, Outwit, which is great. You made some great decisions. Whether one of them was your idea or not, I honestly think that was the best thing for you. Like, who knows what would have happened in those next few things. But when I want to vote for someone, I want to know it's someone who has done all 3 of those things, who has outwit and outplayed and outlasted, and not just done one sort of well or really well. So I would like to hear from each of you how you think you did the other 2, and if you agree with each other on anything, don't say it anymore. We'll shoot ourselves.
So when we're talking about outplaying, I think I did really well. I think I first started to shine when it became 2 tribes and we were doing the yelling thing and the moving. I think I really proved my worth there. I outlasted the fact that I never actually had a severe worry that my name was on the card, as long as I felt like my alliances were steady. I mean, the whole time I was like, oh my god, they're all turning on me, but I feel like I outlasted the sense of like, I think I'm okay. Like every time I felt like I was in a secure place, so I like outlasted like the group.
They did not play the Survivor the first round. I've never watched Survivor. So I'm proud of myself for outlasting these people who came in with more knowledge than I did. Outwit, I think with all the group challenges and stuff, I don't know if this falls under outplay, but a lot of like, I came up with strategies to like, for like the one where the life jacket's getting thrown in, like, I was like, okay guys, we should lay the life jackets and then roll me onto it.
For me, for outplay, I think I proved that with every challenge. I was extremely focused and determined to win every single time. Outwit, I think throughout the game, no one ever probably like talked about me and said, yeah, that's exactly what she's doing, because my alliances weren't so clear until like the end.
So I'm like really proud of you guys, and like everyone said, you guys definitely deserve to be here. You guys made moves that obviously got you to where you are now. But what I want to know is what winning means for you individually, because what had like me geeking back there when Cullen was talking is that it kind of seems like he was the mastermind that got voted out and his like pawns were left. And so I want to know why that's not true.
I don't think we were Cullen's pawns. Like, we held our own during each challenge. It wasn't like we were a tribe towards the end. And for me, winning Survivor, I like proved it to myself that I could make it here.
The way I came in here, I did my best. I kind of want a title to like have that and show.
I was loyal to Team Beauty, then I was loyal to you, then I was loyal to Colin. And then I was loyal to myself the entire time. By no means did I clearly officially fall under one like rule of one different, unity of people. So by no means do I believe that I am his pawn. And then winning to me actually this is so redundant too, is proving it to myself, because I was the queen of I can't do this, I'm not going to be able to. Dylan can attest to my first interview, like such negative belief in myself and the amazement that I got up here.
I came into this game wanting to win. I was determined the entire way, and I think I proved myself.
Played a good game, and I ate a bug.
Proved it to myself and to my friends. And it's how you play the game, and I think it just went well for me.
This is my vote because Jamie's a boss-ass bitch. And I hope that's bleeped.
Jamie, you still don't know the definition of loyal, because you said you were loyal to everyone and then like you backstabbed some of them, so like that doesn't make any sense. Melanie, like, you ate the bug, but that wasn't really a challenge. But the real definition of loyalty is the ones who stay together even when they stab you in the back.
Honestly, I'm lackluster about this vote. I don't still feel like I know who I want to vote for, but I'm just gonna go with this. You made a move. Congratulations.
Jamie, I'm sticking true to what I just told you guys during Final Tribal Council. You honestly, I would not have made it nearly as far as I did without you. Lucas had you along for a good 10 minutes after I told you to throw the challenge, after I told you that I wanted you, like how I wanted to throw the challenge and get rid of Lucas, and you didn't say a single word to him. You played long, and literally I could have gone home so fast if he had known. Also, you took out Steven, and I'm forever grateful for that. And honestly, both Jillian and both Melanie, none of you guys would be in the final three if it wasn't for that move. So if either of those girls win, they directly owe it to you taking that choice. So, you're my vote. I hope you win.
Jillian, I think you must have been the real strategic player, because no one ever guessed you were going to make it this far.
This is a hard decision, only because I felt that the Final Tribal Council was a lot of, you should win, oh you should win, we should all win.
And I'm like, yeah, you guys all deserve to be there. Like, honest to God, you do. You guys found ways to get like where you were and you played the game. But I just didn't hear a reason why one person upped another. So I'm just going with the person who had a little fight left in them during that, which would be Jill.
This one was really hard because I felt like I went to this thing knowing who I was going to vote for, and then they all started talking, and I completely am so confused now. Jamie was my original vote because I thought she played the best game, but then she like floundered. I love you, girl, but you sort of like were not sticking up for yourself in the talk. So I changed my vote. You can be big and still be beautiful.
I want to engage.
You're really skinny, Jillian. I meant like brawn, like muscles. I'm so sorry.
Ultimately, you played the game that I wish I had played. Congratulations, Jillian.
Okay, so this was very difficult because the person that I wanted to vote for, Jamie, I don't think she sold herself very well at Tribal, but I'm voting for her because the other two girls would not have been there at all if she hadn't have written Steven's name down and if she hadn't have written my name down even earlier. And so this is to you for not always believing in yourself, but you did it, so good on you, babe.
Oh, shocker, Brawn team to the end.
So, I have a pretty good idea about who I think's going to win, but I'm not voting for that person because at the end of the day, I think this person played with a lot of spirit and heart, and I didn't think that she was gonna be anywhere near the player that she was these last 2 weeks. So that's why I am voting for Jamie.
Looking back on everything, I think this person played the game like I would like to see somebody play the game. And even though Jillian's not on Team Beauty, she didn't even have to be told to know how awesome she was.
Bye! Everybody knows what my vote already was. It's no surprise. You played the best game. And I wish that I brought this up earlier when I was talking. Jamie breaking my heart, as I eloquently put it, not even her idea, all Cullen's idea. He was the only one that was really the wit in this game. Jillian was the true survivor.
Wild card, baby!